Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise. I'm a reader of the cosmic weather and intuitive, and I'm here to share with you my intuitive take on what's coming up this week. So what energy is going to be hanging around and how you can best navigate yourself through the current cosmic weather. So my beautiful friends, we are into the second week of February, and I feel like the kind of weeks, of this year are now going to really start to speed up. So there was that kind of beautiful slow start to the year, and now it's like, oh my God, it's the second week of February already. Like, where did those first couple of weeks go? Yeah. So the energy that's going to really dominate this week, I feel, and kind of on our emotions and where we're at, is going to be this full moon in Leo, and kind of hits right in the middle of this week. And I feel like kind of we're going to be warming up towards it, and then we're going to kind of be softening away from it. So yeah, this week really our focus is definitely that full moon. And we've got the full moon in Leo, fiery. We got the sun in Aquarius. And so there's this kind of a little bit of a weird energy. It's the kind of I and the we and the do and the be and the fiery, airy. It's like, oh, that feels a little bit interesting. There's also, because of some of the other big planetary kind of that are lining up around this full moon, there is a little bit of kind of push-pull, can be a little bit of unpredictable energy. And we know when we've got a full moon coming, the energy is a little bit sensitive and unpredictable anyway. So if we think about this full moon, it's in Leo. Leo, that beautiful lion, quite courageous, very heart-centered. It's full moon, it's letting go, it's releasing. There's also, I believe, a lot of healing around this full moon. There's just a lot of energy happening, right? How are you going to best navigate yourself this week? Well, you're going to work with the energies, right? You've given up this year, haven't you? Kind of pushing and doing it kind of the way that you want to, and you're surrendering more into the universal flows and the rhythms of the earth that we're on in, because we know that when we do that, life becomes easier and we're more in touch, more in flow, more in alignment, and that totally feels better, right? So this week, first thing you're going to do is definitely book and come on my online live session under that full moon on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Brisbane time, because then we're going to kind of really work together. And we're just going to kind of really tune into the energy. We're going to kind of allow this kind of fire and this kind of quite potent, powerful energy to empower us. Yeah, to push us forward into manifestation and creation and all those beautiful things that we kind of want to set fire to and put out there. Yeah, we're not going to allow this full moon to kind of trip us up and burn our butts, yeah, and get us in that kind of weird funk that, is possible around a full moon. We're just not going to do that anymore. Yeah, especially not at the beginning of the year. Yeah. So we do need to be careful of our emotions. We need to think before we speak. We need to stay grounded. Yeah, really kind of speak from the heart and not get too much in that head. Think about that lion, and that lion does have the capacity to really roar quite loudly and really, make some noise. And we know that that doesn't really serve us. What really serves us is to be really conscious and to act rather than react, and to think before we speak, and to be conscious and to open our heart and come from love and compassion and kindness. And we can do that in every situation. It just takes a little bit more work. Yeah. And so this week we could say it's a really great week that we could test ourselves in those areas. Like, we don't want another blow up. We don't want to have to do another recovery. Like, we want to stay one step ahead. We want to stay in our center, stay grounded, stay focused. Know that this is going on in the weather and work with it. Yeah? I'm probably not going to kind of make that phone call on Wednesday with that person that really irritates me, because I know that I'm going to be like a little bit sensitive. The energy's going to be sensitive. They're going to be a bit sensitive. There's a full moon. Like, I might leave it to the end of the week when the energy's kind of died down a bit. Yeah? I might go for a run to kind of release some of that fire. Yeah? Might do some nice journaling, some letter writing, might burn it all. Yeah? The energy is, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, but it is full moon. Illuminations. Yeah? Letting go, releasing, and then drawing in. When we release, we have this beautiful space for new creations, new manifestations. What are we going to do with that? I also want you to remember, right, this week is to have a little fun. Like, life is supposed to be fun. Yeah, it can get really serious. Yeah, we can get on this kind of really serious, like, you know, gotta this, blah, blah, blah. And the lion's playful, it's fun, you know, wants to play a little bit, lighten up a little bit. So what does that mean to you? How can you bring in some fun? How can you lighten up and bring some playfulness into your week? That's what I would like you to do too. Yeah? The energy, you know, it's pretty chaotic, but we don't need to be. Yeah? This is a really good opportunity this week as well to kind of do some nice releasing and letting go, because we are edging towards eclipse season. Yeah? And we know how eclipse season can feel. So, you know, we're doing the work. We're working with the universal flow. We're trusting this process. We're stepping up. We're becoming more conscious. Yeah, we know that our thoughts, we know that what we're thinking is really important, because our thoughts are so powerful, and we're actually creating our reality. So we're super conscious, even when the weather's like a full moon, you know, we're super conscious. Yeah. Really conscious, consciously creating, you know, stepping into our best life. Breathing, grounding, yeah. I want you to have an amazing week, and I also want to see you live online on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Brisbane time. If you can't make the live, you can download, you know, the download goes out straight afterwards. You can, you know, do it as close to that full moon as possible, and just, you know, work with it. Do the work, reap the rewards. Yeah, this is super a time this year is to connect, you know, with your energetic family, you know, and that's us. Yeah, it's us coming together online with this pure intention to evolve, to grow, to create, to manifest, to be in that beautiful light space. Yeah, and when we come together energetically, oof, magic happens for all of us. So why don't you make it a magical year with us? Yeah. The link will be here in this, underneath this somewhere, or in the bio. I'll see many of you then. And if I don't see you, have a beautiful week. And I'll see you next week. Lots of love.